It's a danger zone. You in the middle of a war, don't leave your banger home.
Oh man, look who we got here. How you doing, Elise?
I'm good. How are you? We gotta
I'm all
go away
right.
from them. I'm sorry.
You want
I
me
don't.
away a little
Yeah,
more?
I'm a little shy. I was
Okay.
like, I don't want to do them
Have
for
everybody
anyone.
in your business. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, it makes it weird. It
I
does.
understand. I understand.
One.
All right.
Funny. Let's try this again.
All right, Elise. Very nice to meet you. My
Hi.
name is ATM Reed with All Time Media. Our whole purpose is giving the voice out to the voiceless.
Okay. How
Tell
are
me a little
you?
brief description about yourself, Elise. Where you from? Your age? Give us
Okay.
the rundown.
Okay. So I am. I just turned 42. I am from the far northeast in Bucks County area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bucks County in the house.
Yeah, definitely. And I've been out here since August this time, but this is definitely not my first
Rodeo.
rodeo. Yeah, for sure.
Oh man. How was your first rodeo? How old was you with your first rodeo out here in Kensington?
So I started playing out here in I want to say 08, 09.
Okay.
And then so it's been like I mean I really can't even tell you. It's been that foggy. So last year I was out here for a few months. It's been off and on basically. I usually do 3 months to 6 months to
Mm-hmm.
a couple weeks at a time, to get
Huh?
my family. They say, it's time for me to get help.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it has to be me that wants to help, and I wish I was there, but I'm just not there yet.
So you're not ready right away.
No, mm-mm.
But you do have the family support.
Absolutely,
So when it's time to go, you got the support system to get up
absolutely.
out of here. That's great
Yeah,
to know, at
yeah.
least because some of those people out here
They
will
don't
have
have
no
that.
one.
No, but
No one.
I definitely my mom does a 12-step fellowship of Al-Anon, so
Okay.
I have nobody that is coddling me, or like I don't have any support when I'm out here using. So which I accept that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't at first, but I get it or whatever.
Right. All right. So how's Elise day to day out here in Kensington?
I don't know why I'm getting choked up. I don't know why. It's tough. It really is. I feel like if you're out here, you're either tricking, hustling, or boosting. Other than that, like it's really really hard to survive. It really
Yeah.
is.
So
Or all
Elise,
three.
what line of work are you participating in, if you don't mind me asking?
So I have been kind of doing. I'm on the fence with, trying to hustle, but I'm a big baby. Like if I feel, it's been hot out here, so I'm not trying to go to jail for it. And no one's gonna post my bail. Put it that way. And the boosting, I thought I was a better thief than I am, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I'm just not. So, but those are the two things I've been trying to do. Just
Is it hard hustling, battling addiction and stuff, like, juggling around the same substances?
it's not that's not it as so much as coming up short, like these people you think they're your friends, and like you slip a little bit, and
Mm-hmm.
they'll take your whole shit, and then you're
I hear
responsible
that a
for that.
lot.
Yeah.
I hear that a lot.
Mhm.
Why is have boosting, like the stealing side of things? Why has that been hard for you?
Just because I don't know why I don't know, like I for like a big amount of it, like I can take for me, like I can run into a store and, go into the changing room and pick out an outfit that I need, because I need that, like that's survival. But I can't run out with a whole, rack of clothes.
Okay, I respect that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm really scared to go to jail. My withdrawals have not. I'm older now,
Mm-hmm.
and I've really had a lot of health issues. So, none of this is really worth going to jail for. It's really not.
It's not.
No, at all.
Have you ever been in jail?
Yeah, I've done.
How was the withdrawals then?
It was horrible. At the time, we had no, we didn't have any comfort meds or any type of maintenance drugs in the county that I was at, either county that I was at. So yeah, it really sucked. Even like rehab with COVID. Oh my God, my detox was terrible.
Oh man.
Yeah, I didn't, but like I said, I've been having a lot of health issues, with just like the cellulitis. Luckily, I have no sores, none of that.
Oh, that's great. That's
Knock
great.
on wood. Yeah,
Yeah, knock on wood.
because that stuff, it's
Scary.
like it's smell. You can smell the people rotting from the inside out. It's really sad,
It is very sad.
and they just won't stop. So
Yeah.
you know.
So I'm glad to know that you don't indulge into like street working, like doing dates and stuff.
No, it's a lot of girls are missing, man.
Yeah,
Like they really are. They really are, and that's what's scary. Like I've seen like the online thing, a lot of money. Like I can, to like I can't say that I haven't tried it like a time or two, but this is like I'm talking like $500 for a couple hours.
Yeah,
they say all night, but it was not. It wasn't anybody scary. It was like somebody that like a friend of a friend, and I think it was more for the experience and most of all for the money. But even so, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like too shy for that.
It's not everybody's cup of tea.
No,
But I'm
it's
glad
not.
because a lot of the ladies have been in danger doing that line of work.
Yeah.
And,
the things that I hear that they go through, and then they're willing to just go right back out there,
and
man.
do it again.
Yeah. So it's, and I mean, I'm on that same type of time with like my addiction, and I do crazy stuff, and I'm still out here, and I mean, by myself, I don't have a partner. I can't trust anybody, male or female. I've been screwed over so many times to the, I don't know if like I'll ever have that trust back ever again for anybody. Like it really ruined it, relationships being out here.
Elise, correct?
Yep.
What's your drug of choice?
More.
Huh?
More. I said more. Like.
Oh, is that a
joke? No. Dope and powder. I like crack, but I can't really afford it. So, other than that, like a little bit of ice here and there. I do weird shit when I do ice. So I just dope and powder is basically, what I do.
Dope and powder.
Yeah, I shoot it.
All right. When you said the crack, you can't afford it. Why you say that?
Because it's an expensive drug, man.
Okay.
It's like, you're you're chasing that for what? Like, it's not even the same as it used to be anymore.
So is the crack more expensive than the dope and powder?
It's just that, like, it's like one after another. Yeah, chasing that high.
All
yeah.
day.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So you're throwing that money away. Like, you're not addicted.
I heard they have $3 blocks. At least
they have dollar blocks. Like
they got bags that cost $1.
Yes, they have dollar hard. They said there was dollar dope. I have not yet to see it, but I believe it. And they have $3 combos where you're getting dope and powder together for $3. It's just insane. It's like
so it's hard to get off these streets if the drugs are so cheap and people could just be high all day,
and it's not what they're putting in it. They want that money. They don't give a shit, know. So I test my stuff a lot, and my dope doesn't even have fentanyl in it, or or trank. It's like whatever.
That's good. Well, I'm not saying it's good, but it's better because I heard the trank and fet is just putting holes in everyone.
Yeah, but it's probably this other stuff too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I just really don't get it. There's a lot of like bacteria in the one, like the cheaper it is, like the worse it is for us, you know.
Man.
And they're really like they're so popular, so it's kind of, I don't know.
When somebody OD and dies from a stamp bag, are you the type to chase after that same bag or run away from it?
I run away from it. I can't. I've been on like suicidal missions. Not this time. I definitely try to like let people know like where it's at, and that like it goes in a good way, and a bad way, because like you said, people do chase.
Yeah.
But this is like they're putting rat poison in it, or you know what I mean? Like I've heard some crazy things that when they test the bag, from people that are dying, that it's just like, wow, they really must hate us. They love our money, but they really must hate us because
the dealers.
Yeah.
How do the dealers treat you guys?
For the most part, terribly. You know, but then again, it's like they're not making any money, so I don't understand. I mean, I guess I'd be that miserable too, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Then they'll come out and it will be like, you know, they just hand us these samples, right?
Yeah.
And we're like so willing to do it because, you know, we don't have any money, right?
Yeah.
But, you know, I know people that like have not been able to, you know, wake up from like they're so tired and they're walking in the middle of the street and this and that because they tried that sample at 6 in the morning and it's 10 o'clock at night. We have no idea what the hell we're putting in our bodies for real, for real.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's like experimental. Everything's
Yeah.
experimental out here.
Right, and we don't know where those guys came from. It could have been, you know what I mean, like some, I don't know.
Elise.
Yeah.
Do you have somewhere to lay your head?
No, I don't. Well, I have a friend that's let me like the last couple nights or whatever. But like, I know that that person like wants more. You know what I mean, from me.
So he wants a favor for a favor, basically.
It hasn't come to that yet. But like, he wants a you know, I don't want to. I can't. I hate
A
myself
relationship.
right now.
Okay. Yeah. You want to get your life together before you give somebody a chance in that
Exactly.
that type of way. You feel me? Because you battling addiction right now, and you don't really have time to commit into a relationship. Am I right?
Close together.
Okay.
No, I came out of a 20-year really abusive relationship in, like I said, like in the summertime. I was sober for like 9 months.
Yeah.
And like I'm not ready for, you know, I don't even know how I hate myself still. Like, you know, so I'm here right now to not think about my ex.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I couldn't afford like a vacation, so like I'm not thinking about him. I'm messed up on drugs. Yeah, so like this kind of scares me to get off of him because then I don't want to go back to that.
Your 20 years is a long time,
a
man.
long time, and it's a lot of.
How was you able to get out of that? Sorry to cut you off.
I really I ran here. So you know, I don't know.
Elise, do you really feel like you hate yourself?
A lot of times, yeah. So it's like a mental, you know, he really did a lot of mental, like, you know, for condition me to think I don't deserve this. I don't, you know, like anything better, blah, blah, blah. So I'm not going to sit there and try to get in any type of relationship when I seriously, like, you know, I begged, I called all those hotlines and stuff when I got it. Me and him split up, you know, because I was staying with him. And, you know, I couldn't afford it on my own. I spent all my savings on a hotel to just try to stay close to my job. I had like a decent job, you know, I had mandatory overtime, stuff like that, got my license back, was like doing it. And he just kept telling me every day I was high for 5 weeks when I wasn't. Until like one day I said, like, I'm not right now. Like, it was in the morning. I said, but when you see me later on, I will be. And I did, you know. And that was basically it. So, like I said, I'm down here. I really have no, I don't, I'm like so miserable, like dealing with this bullshit, and I don't want it. And I say, like, I'm almost ready. But like, when I have people like telling me I have to do this or I have to do that, that's just going to make me stay out here longer. Basically, I really thought like that support and stuff that I had, you know what I mean, was like I had my mom's got like over 36 years in AA, right? So I have a lot of great women, men in my life since I was 5-6 years old. And like, just like a prime example, like I'm thinking these people, like, they have my back, this and that. And my uncle, who he's on hospice, right? They went and like nailed his back door shut to make sure that I wasn't, you know, like staying there. What's the word? Like,
man.
you know what I mean? I can't think of the name. Like, while like right when me and my ex, but like it's like, but like I never like asked, you know, I just couldn't believe that they thought that I would like do that, or, you know, like take those precautions. Like I wasn't like using, so like I wouldn't have stole anything. It just was like, wow, like you guys really don't trust me, you know what I mean? And that really hurt. And like certain things like that, like, where I don't know.
Yeah, I understand. So at least you have a plan to get out of these streets, right, and get clean.
I mean, yeah, I have. I got some meetings and stuff like that. That like I want to go and just like you know what I mean, back to, and maybe that'll like plant a seed. Like I want to be clean, but I don't want to be clean, if that makes sense, you know. And I was so scared when I got sober, like that this monster was going to come back, and it's back. So,
can you explain the monster? What are you talking about? The monster? What's the monster?
just that like inner like
My inner monster, inner demons.
yeah, you know, like how these people can continue to get high when they have these holes and they're like their body's decaying. Like God gives us these bodies, and we're just sitting there like it ain't shit, right? Like I feel like, to me, like you know, people are like, oh, at least don't do that, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, all right, well, if it's that, then bring it the fuck on. And I hate. But that's just how I feel. Not that I'm like wishing death, but like if it's here, like, you know, like this, because I don't know. I really don't see. I don't know. It's kind of hard.
At least, you know, you're not having a man. You being out here all alone. How do you keep yourself safe in this treacherous neighborhood?
It's tough. I've been raped out here. A lot of times, like I'll like this time, basically I've been just like bouncing around to like different little, I know a lot of people out here, so there's like little tents, you know, areas or whatever, and I try to just stick with like, you know, like a couple females, let people know where I'm at, and definitely when I can, like I'll get the fuck out of here, like how I'm staying at like the friend's house right now or whatever, for a place to stay, because they steal from me all the time. I'm definitely like over this, having to start over, you know what I mean? It's just like I don't even like, I don't know, I won't buy myself a pair of sneakers or anything, because they're just gonna take it from me, you know, for now.
Okay, at least a couple quick questions. When's your birthday?
December 1st. I just had a birthday.
Sign?
Sagittarius.
Okay, what's your favorite food to eat, Elise?
Tacos.
Okay. Elise, what you tell the kids out here that's getting high, that's doing drugs, that's hustling, that's boosted, that's out on the streets? What advice would you give the little ones, Elise?
Oh man, I feel like I'm screwing up so bad I don't have the right to give any advice. I just wish they would you know, like seriously take advantage of these resources they have out here, and early, you know what I mean? Like they really do have a lot of good resources, but it gets harder and harder the further you are from, you know, having a phone or having this or that, like, you know, I don't know, like I wish that people would seriously look more into, like, you know, like schools or any type of thing like that, because life goes by too fast, for real. It really does. Yeah.
All right, Elise, my name is ATM Ree with All Time Media. Thank you for your courage on speaking out, man. I know it ain't easy.
Thank you.
To get in front of a camera. And tell your story, especially what's going on out here in the world today.
Yeah,
we appreciate you, Elise.
All right, thank you.
For you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Join All Time Media's Patreon for exclusive content and behind-the-scenes content and face-to-face live video chat. Thank you, guys. The link is in the description below.